What's up, people's got an NU battle here against Lorenzo from Poker Up. So anyway, he leads off with this Hypno, which I know it's a set, and I go into my point list because it has no points, and I set up spikes, and now he's just going to set up barriers on me, which is bad because I'm just going to let him set up by using spikes. So anyway, he goes for the second barrier, and I go for more spikes, and he goes for a Calm Mind, and I'm like, well, shit. So, I go for the Destiny Bond like a dumbass because I don't know why. And he just calm minds up, so now, I'm like freaking out, man. I'm like, whoa, holy shit. So I explode because I just get so excited in the pants. And, goes for a barrier. Yeah. So, I go into my penis and, go for an eruption because, yeah. I don't know why. I just, like, spewing stuff out of my head apparently. So yeah, eruption doesn't do shit, and so I gotta get it out. And I know he's gonna go for the shadow ball, so I go into nibblers to get my flame orb on. Oh yeah, and now I know he's gonna go for the hidden power fighting. So I U-turn the fuck out, and I go into my man bear grumpig. As it goes for the hidden power fighting, which does not do jack shit. Actually, it does do jack shit. What am I talking about? Fucking double negatives. So, I go for the Shadow Ball, just 'cause I need damage on this thing so it will fucking die. And he, I guess, overpredicts and thinks I'm gonna go back into Eradicate or whatever. But I don't, because, yeah. So, I'm going for more Shadow Balls, because I'm just a ballin' guy. And he goes for Shadow Balls, because we both love balls. And, yeah, does like half, but I get the special defense drop. Or no, it does less than half. But, yeah, who cares? Who gives a shit? So, yeah, I go for the Shadow Ball on his Jew-nosed Hypno, and, he just goes for the Shadow Ball on my pig-nosed pig. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I live with 25 like a fucker. That's awesome. And, yeah, so he gets lefties and shit. So I go for the Shadow Ball again, and it almost kills it, but it doesn't, and that makes me sad. So he kills me, and I'm like, wow, this is stupid. I need to take down this fucking Hypno. So I go into Nibblers because it's awesome, and I go for the Sucker Punch, and the crit probably mattered. I don't know. Because it had like +6. That's insane. So anyway, I get hurt by Burn. He goes into fucking Floatzel, and he's gonna go for a bulk up, heads out to the gym, but I'm like, fuck that. Facade. I'm a fucking rat. What are you gonna do? And he's like, oh shit, and dies. So, yeah, that's a dead rat. It's pretty exciting shit. I get hurt by Burn. It goes into, this Mag Mortar, and I go for the Sucker Punch because I'm a sucker for punches. And that doesn't quite kill him, and he missed with Focus Blast, which sucks. So here I thought I would be faster, so I U-turn, but his Focus Blast misses again, and I'm like, whoa! What the hell was that? So anyway, yeah, I go into my Prostitute so I can hopefully give, aids to his team, and he goes into this, thing, Espeon. So, he does a little dance to make it rain, while I make it go to sleep, because I'm a prostitute. And, he goes into Gorbus as I sub, which is good because it's frail as fuck, but it could like sweep my whole team in rain. So it goes for the Surf to break my sub because he doesn't like teddy bears. Douchebag Gorbus. So I go for the Psychic to kill the Gorbus because I hate fish apparently. Yeah. So, yeah, eating lefties, shit like that. She goes into Mrs. Puff, and here's where I'm like, derp, 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 and, like, forget about the rain for some reason because I'm, like, retarded or something. I don't know. I don't know what was happening at this point. So, I die, and that's stupid. So, yeah. I die, and shit happens, and I go back into my penis because I'm like, I'm scarfed, herp, derp, derp, and it's like, the rain's still up, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And this was really bad because I could have won if I had sacrificed my sand slash instead of fucking uh so he destiny bonds as I try and sucker punch, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And so I just protect to stall out the destiny bond. This goes for the waterfall. Nothing's really happening. Stalling out the rain. So, yeah, I go for the sucker punch here, and it kills me with waterfall. And so, here's where the rain goes away, but all I have is Klaus, and he just explodes, so, yeah, it's pretty exciting shit. But, yeah, so, GG. Even though I lost, what the hell?